When we first announced that we are working on a new Hadoop administration course, we had several students and members of Hadoop and Real World community asking different flavors of "Is Hadoop administration right for me?" question. At Hadoop and Real World, we have over 25,000 students in our Hadoop Starter Kit and Hadoop Developer and Real World courses combined. 25,000 is a lot of students, and they are very diverse in their skill set and career paths. We have members who are trying to launch or switch careers. We have members who already administer enterprise software like databases, Windows or Linux systems, and members who administer middleware components like WebSphere, RabbitMQ, etc. So you can imagine, based on where you are in your career path, your "Is Hadoop administration right for me?" question will be slightly different. We got so many questions on this topic, so we decided to make a video answering the top 7 "Is Hadoop administration right for me?" questions. At the end of this video, we will announce the launch of Hadoop Administrator in Real World course and how you can pre-order the course. Here is the most asked question. I don't have a programming background. Is Hadoop administration right for me? You don't need to have a programming background to work in Hadoop administration. As a Hadoop administrator, your main job would be to install, configure, and maintain Hadoop environments and tools from the Hadoop ecosystem. And these functions do not require a programming background. If you know to work with Linux, you are in an excellent position in becoming a Hadoop administrator. Even if you don't know Linux already, don't worry. Spend some time learning basic Linux commands that would help you to get started with Hadoop administration, and you can slowly improve your Linux skills as you go. More importantly, if you are willing to learn new things, excited to debug, troubleshoot, and solve problems, you'll be a great fit to become a Hadoop administrator. We hear this next question a lot lately. I'm fresh out of college, I'm planning to switch careers. Is it easier to start a career in Hadoop administration? The short answer is yes. For those who are trying to start their careers, you can pick up Hadoop administration with relative ease. Also, when you're trying to jumpstart your career, it is best to start your career in a field which is strong and has a lot of demand. Hadoop perfectly fits the criteria. Since you're beginning your career, having something like Hadoop on your resume puts you on the spotlight. If you're already in a technical job and planning to switch careers, Hadoop administration is easy to get into, and this is true for someone who is trying to start their career as well. Many companies already have a fully matured Hadoop administration team, and they're always in the lookout for administrators to augment their existing team. Since these companies already have a matured admin team, they are willing to hire less experienced Hadoop administrators, and this is where you come in. As long as you're able to demonstrate to an employer that you have a good understanding of Hadoop and know the concepts of Hadoop administration, and more importantly, have the will to learn, companies will be happy to hire an aspiring Hadoop administrator like yourself without hesitation. Everyone has this next question in mind, but hesitate to ask. Will I see an increase in my paycheck if I get into Hadoop administration? This is a good question. Our answer is, do not wait any longer. Just jump right in. Many years ago, when Hadoop was relatively new in the market, there was no separate position for Hadoop administrators. Developers who worked in Hadoop also took the role of Hadoop administrators. Now that is not the case. Hadoop production environments are now huge and complex, and we need dedicated administrators with the right skill set. Even after all these years, we still find it hard to hire qualified Hadoop administrators in spite of companies ready to pay top dollars. So there is no better time to get into Hadoop administration. Simply put, Hadoop administration equals high demand equals high dollars. Next question. I'm currently working as a database administrator. Is Hadoop administration a good fit for me? Are you kidding? Get started right away. We have witnessed many DBAs and people with database background successfully transition to a Hadoop administrator role. It is a great fit because you already work with systems which deals with data. You're already familiar with performance and capacity issues when the size of your database grows beyond a threshold, and more importantly, coming from a database background, you're good with troubleshooting and solving problems. You feel right at home managing Hadoop, so get started right away. The next couple of questions are very similar. I'm currently a systems administrator who manage and administer Linux or Windows or storage systems. Is Hadoop administration a good fit for me? Let's see. You currently work on enterprise products. Since you work with systems like Linux, Windows, or storage, you're probably familiar with concepts like clustering, monitoring, etc. Which means you already have all the skills necessary to become a successful Hadoop administrator. All you need to know is how Hadoop works and understand the different components and functionalities in Hadoop administration, and you are well on your way in becoming a successful Hadoop administrator. Next question. I currently manage middleware components like Tomcat, WebSphere, RabbitMQ, Business Objects, etc. Is Hadoop administration a good fit for me? Same answer as the previous question. You already have all the skills. Get started with Hadoop administration right away. Next question. I'm a Hadoop developer now. Does it make sense to learn Hadoop administration? As a Hadoop developer, your paycheck is already higher than the developers in other comparable domains. With Hadoop administration in your resume, your value in the marketplace will get a boost. Also, understanding Hadoop administration components will only make you a strong developer, because now you know under the hood details of Hadoop to an extent, which will help you write and develop better software to run on Hadoop. Final question. I'm a programmer now. Can I get into Hadoop administration? Whether you're a programmer who wants to test your skills in Hadoop administration or simply want to augment your skills by learning Hadoop administration, you will not have any troubles picking up the needed skills to become a Hadoop administrator. As mentioned before, in many companies, not in the distant past and even now, programmers or developers also play the role of Hadoop administrators. So start learning right away. Alright, those are the most common questions, and hopefully we answered your flavor of is Hadoop administration right for me in one of those questions. When we launched Hadoop Developer in Real World course back in November 2015, we were thrilled and excited with the positive response that we got from the students and members of the Hadoop in Real World community. Few months later, we started receiving requests to create a Hadoop administration course. So we started looking into building a Hadoop administration course. Hadoop Developer course was so successful because the course taught real-world problems and gave the students the confidence to survive in real production Hadoop environments. Hadoop clusters can be chaotic at times, and in many companies, Hadoop is at the center of everything. So when a Hadoop environment goes down, who do you think gets the first call? It's the administrators. So things could get pretty stressful very quickly. So our goal with Hadoop Administrator in Real World course from the very beginning is to teach the students all the skills necessary to administer and manage Hadoop clusters with confidence and stress-free. We're excited to announce that Hadoop Administrator in Real World course is almost ready, and we're launching the course on October 15, 2016. When we launch the course on October 15, 2016, the course will be priced at $149. But before the course goes live, the course is available for pre-order now for our Hadoop and Real World members. And you can get the course for $99, that is at a $50 discount. On October 15, 2016, that is when the course goes live, the price will jump to $149. So pre-order right away. You can check out the full curriculum of the course at www.hadoopinrealworld.com/admin. Shoot us an email at info@hadoopinrealworld.com if you have any questions, and we'll be happy to answer. Keep an eye out for an email from us explaining what employers expect from Hadoop administrators. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for being a part of Hadoop in Real World community.